Now we have IP address classes. So what are IP address classes we have? Generally, you have class A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Out of this, first three classes we are authorized to use for our own purposes, either for your LAN or for your WAN. Last two classes you are not supposed to use. This is specifically for multicasting. You must have seen before, you have unicast, multicast, and broadcast. So multicast, for the multicast, we use class D IPs. Class E IPs we never use. Since the beginning, even since I came to the industry, I have not seen class E IP ever in my life. Okay, because that is generally being reserved initially from DoD, Department of Defense, USA, to use at their own end over there. Okay, so you will never will see class E IP ever in your environment. Okay. So now, how do you identify these classes? That if I show you one IP address, how do you understand to which class that IP address belongs to? Okay, so let's see. This is the range. So when you see any IP address, you just see the first part of the IP address, and that will tell you to which class it belongs to. So we have class A. If any IP is having a first number starting from 0 to 127, it's a class A IP. 128 to 191 is a class B. 192 to 223 is class C. 224 to 239 is class D. And 240 to 255 is gonna be class EIP addresses. So these two we never use, correct? Only these ones we need to use always, correct? One till 223. So even if you will check once, if you have ever assigned any IP to your computer, so is it only theoretical or in practical also it is implemented? So I go to my own computer and I just try to change IP address. Okay, I go to any adapter. Okay, so you remember that from basically 223 till 223, I can use all the IP addresses there. If I will use any IP address, for example, 222, see, there is no error. I can type it. If I type 224, okay, you can see I got an error which says 224 is not a valid entry. Please specify a value between 1 and 2. So that makes sure that whatever we are seeing over there, that is already implemented into your machine. So you can never assign an IP of class A, B, C to uh, any system over there. Okay. Now, there is one phenomena of, I discuss this one first, public IP address and private IP address. So now we understand only one IP from class A, B, C, which we were using. How we have these two IP addresses. So you understand that we only have three classes, not 2 is to power 24 IP addresses we have. And you see the population. To access internet, everyone needs the IP address. And only we have this number of IP address in the world. So how does we cop up, okay, with the IP address? If only the limited number of people, every type can have the IP address. Okay, so we use a phenomena of private IP and public IP. So now what happens? This is my home router, and there are 4 devices connected to that router. Okay, this is the router I got from Airtel, Jio, whatever ISP you are using. 4 computers are connected to the router. Practically, we need 4 IP address to access the internet. If those 4 computers need to use that, correct? One thing, we have limited number of IP address. So we have a limited number of IP public IPs. They cost you money. It is like getting 4 internet connection for 4 people. Okay, but what we can do, we can get 1 internet connection and connect our router with the internet service provider. Correct? So what will happen? All of these computers which is connected with the router, they will be having private IP. Who have given this private IP? Router has given this private IP. Okay. This is like a nickname everyone have. Okay. Your public name is fine, but you have been called with a nickname inside your house. Your all house member have a nickname as well, and they can communicate with each other using nickname. Correct? So nickname is your private IP. Now you have another IP address which is there on your Aadhaar card. That is your public name. So if you need to communicate with someone, you will use your public name. Okay. So now here, not everyone can get the public name. So router has got the public name there. Router has one name, which is your public IP. So now consider router as your father, the father of these 4 people. Okay, they can communicate internally using their nicknames. But if they need to go out and need to talk to someone else, they need to talk to their father, and their father will be talking on their behalf with any website. Correct? So they can talk to each other internally using their name, no problem. But if they want to talk someone outside their network, someone outside their home, okay, so we assign one public address to the router, and private IP address we can assign to as number of many people you have in your network. They are private, limited to your network there. Okay. Now I have a question here, if you understand this properly. If I will check on Google, what is my IP? Okay. I check in on Google and it is showing me that your IP address is 223.233.68.155. Correct? Who is checking? One of the computer in the network is checking what is my IP. So if this person checks, got the IP 223 something blah blah blah. When this person also check, what is my IP? Does it see the same IP address, or it could be different? My question here is, 4 computers within the network will have same public IP or different public IP. If Ashish or Divyanshi, you can. It will be having one IP of the router, correct? Yes. So all of the 4 machines will be having this IP address, because who is communicating to Google on their behalf? It is the router who is communicating to Google on their behalf. So whenever they will do what is my IP, the router will be connected to this website, and website will show you the public IP. Now there is one more way to check the IP, correct? Using command prompt. So if you come to command prompt and you type here IP config, I can see one IP address here as well, correct? So this is the IP given to me by the router, and this is my nickname. This is my private IP address I do have. Okay, so when you are checking into command prompt, it's not like that public IP cannot be assigned to the command prompt. That's okay, it can be assigned. Okay, but mostly you will see a private IP is assigned to the system.